birthday party earlier, or it was some kind of asshole convention that was going on here in the center of the ring.
Go tell him now.
Mr. Pretty Charles, Charly. Why should I be surprised that you once again had to go jump on someone else's unit in order to get by here at POW? But big surprise, you're hanging out with Zicky and Levi, who I have a serious goddamn problem with after what they did to Funny Bone last month. So, Funny Bone's birthday is coming up in a couple weeks now. So I'm planning on some birthday presents for Funny Bone. And I start tonight with Charly. I carve that pretty damn face right off your skull, and I wear it as a mask to Funny Bone's birthday party. Pretty Charles, you're not gonna be so pretty when I'm done.
Prophetic words by a very scary individual. That's the devil himself, Derek Drexl. Wow, you heard from an angry devil in the devil himself, Drexl. He wants a piece of Charly Avell. He is fired up. He wants them in a Devil's Playground match. We're going to get that in this week's main event. But what a way to start off POW Pro Wrestling. He's Mr. Ooh La La. I'm Brian Zane. Mister, I got to ask you, has Charly Avell finally, is he finally at the end? Is this the end of Charly Avell as we know him?
It might be the end, or it might be a new beginning for beautiful Charly Avell. That maniacal freak Drexl wants to bite a chunk of Charlie's beautiful flesh and chew it up and swallow it whole. But Charly Avell, he's going to prove that he learned more from Drexl than Drexl thinks. Charlie plays coy. Charlie, pretends to be defensive, but there is a violent side to Charly Avell that will be revealed tonight. I can see it happening. It's in the future. Drexl, you will find out that there's more than one devil in Zion tonight, huh?
We will have to see if he retained any knowledge from his time in Most Violent. Well, folks, that is our main event. But first, we got a very interesting, first of its kind occurrence here at POW Pro Wrestling. Now, we all know about the bad blood between the Flamin Aces and Jonas Albert Robinson. We've been seeing it play out for the last year plus. Mister, things have gotten to a ridiculous point on both sides, honestly, in my opinion. The Flamin Aces now are dead set on proving factually that Jonas Albert Robinson is a liar. Now, in my experience with him on commentary, I could possibly anecdotally agree, but hey, you know what? That's not me to judge. We have a lie detector test happening in the ring, mister. If Jonas is proven a liar, the Aces get any kind of match they want against him. But if Jonas tells the truth and aces that lie detector test, mister, then he gets his $5,000 back from the Aces.
And to make it even more legitimate, we have a real-life neuroscientist, Dr. Rachel Jackson, that will administrate the lie detector test.
That's right, we have spared no expense. We only want the best and highest quality care and testing here in this lie detector test. Let's find out if Jonas Albert Robinson is gonna pass or fail. Let's go to that lie detector test right now.
I am Dr. Ray Jackson of the Oregon Research Institute. Ray is my name. Ray's are my game. It's my name. Now I'm here to sort out some drama, okay? I'm here to get to the truth of it, and you are all my witnesses right now. Yeah. Can I get one Jonas Robinson to the stage?
Well, folks, time to face the music if you're Jonas Albert Robinson. Bulldog, I have to ask you, where's the lie? We hope to find that out this week with a first here at POW Pro Wrestling, a lie detector test in the ring.
And what's the deal if Jonas lies?
Well, yes, if Jonas Albert Robinson successfully passes this lie detector test, which is being administered by a doctor from the Oregon Research Institute, if he passes this lie detector test, he will win back his $5,000 that he lost to the Flamin Aces earlier this year. But if he is caught tripping and slipping, if he's caught in a lie, the Flamin Aces get to have any match they want with him. And boy, you know what? If that's the case, I don't like Jonas's chances.
Oh, I was going to say, what lies could he not be telling?
I mean, you gotta look hard and deep to find one truthful comment or maybe two consecutive truthful comments that come out of Jonas's mouth. But right now, he's gonna put his money where his mouth is. Now, you see here Zaye Perez and Spencer Scott are here to witness the test. I'm not entirely sure though. Won't their presence, which you think might skew the results, Bulldog?
Well, I don't know. The doctor is definitely one of those people who's very well researched in this. So she's going to be one of these sorts of people that knows exactly where the lies are and where the lies aren't. There's definitely on the polygraph you can tell whether somebody is just breathing too much, or if they're breathing too little, or if they're lying, or if they're not lying, or whatever else.
That's right.
So the doctor is here to administer all of that, and it's going to be very interesting to see what it is, the questions. I don't know who posed the questions.
What's up, Eugene?
Dr. Ray Jackson is her name. Usually there's some kind of standard opening questions to the baseline, and then we get into the nitty gritty. So we'll see.
Are you guys ready?
We'll see what happens
For
here.
Jonas Albert Robinson to tell the truth? I'm sorry, he's not going to. You ready, buddy? All right, let's strap him up.
All right, for those of you that are unfamiliar with how a lie detector test works, we are reading not only, Mr. Robinson, your heart rate variability. We are also measuring your respiratory rate and your electrodermal activity. I.e., how much are you sweating right now?
I gotta take into account the hot lights here at World Pies.
Nonverbal cues in your body language. So the lips may lie, but the body tells all the secrets. Now I'm going to start with some really simple questions, okay?
All right, let's go.
Is your name Jonas Robinson?
Yes.
Is that true? All right, that's
All right.
true. Now,
I told you, all I do is tell the truth.
are you in fact sitting in a wrestling ring in Eugene, Oregon?
Unfortunately, yes.
That's true. Are you currently employed by POW Pro Wrestling?
Yes, unfortunately.
True.
So far,
Good
it's
job
2 for
so
3.
far, Jonas.
So far, so good.
Were you trained by Lance Storm?
Yes. You wouldn't know it.
Actually, I have a question.
That was
You got it
correct.
You got it correct. Okay, but I don't know if you're gonna get this one correct. Okay. So, ever since we got here, you've been such a nuisance to me and Spencer. So I feel like you're kind of obsessed with us. So I feel like you have the perfect answer for this question. Okay. Do you think the Playboy Zaye Perez has a big ass?
What?
This is not one of the questions.
Answer the question, sir.
Answer the freaking question!
No.
Now, wait a minute.
Jonas, you don't gotta lie. You don't gotta lie. You can tell me. Tell me, I already know.
All right, Jonas, I got a question for you. Check your site.
Would you say that you're actually a fan of the Flamin Aces?
Yes, he is.
Absolutely not.
Whoa, bombshell.
I knew the whole time. Hey, Jonas, is it true that you paid a fan off to buy one of our 8x10s so you can hang it up in your room? Don't lie, don't lie.
Yes.
No.
Says no. Oh, Jonas.
He's tied at 3 right now.
Okay.
All right, come on, I get it! All right, Jonas, is it true that that $5,000 bounty you put on us came from your kid's college fund?
I don't see how that's relevant, but no.
Oh man,
All right,
Jonas.
just 1,000 of it. Oh my God.
Just 1,000?
We thought it was from if it was trust fund.
I still don't believe you. All right, Jonas.
This is getting ridiculous.
Let's be honest, man. All right, listen. When you first wanted to help us, or you say you wanted to help us, is it because you actually wanted to help us? Go ahead.
Yes.
Let me ask you a different question. Is it because you saw the rocket ship that is the Flamin Aces rising to the top and you wanted to strap on to save your failed career? No!
Oh, he's caught again.
I know.
Just about enough of this.
Okay, hey, all right, hey.
Whoa, Jonas, you cannot do that. Wait a minute. Oh! What did the doctor just do? The doctor, she was setting it up. It was a setup, a damn setup, Bulldog.
What is going on here? Look at this
The
now.
Golden Guys now. Oh! The Golden Guys, Rashad Tyson has made his way in here, a member of the JARMY, and he and Jonas now are picking apart the Flamin Aces. Oh no!
Spiked him.
Laid Zaye Perez out with his signature DDT. And Robinson alongside Rashad are just choking the life out of Spencer Scott. Oh, Zaye now writhing in pain. What have they got here? Oh no. What's he gonna do? Oh no, we've seen him tease that for a while. Oh my God, he's got the shears, Bulldog. He's got the, wait a minute. Oh no, he's shaving Zaye Perez. I don't believe this.
What on earth is going on with this promotion here?
Jonas Robinson is taking things way too far.
Brian, you need to get some control here.
He has just sheared the Playboy.
You are nothing but a bald-headed geek.
Well, Jonas Albert Robinson claims to be the most honest man in wrestling. I don't think he passed that lie detector test, but boy, he sure is a world-class jerk.
He spikes him again. At this point, I don't even think he cares about the $5,000. He's just wanting to put the hurt on the Flamin Aces.
I tell you what now, Jonas carrying a lock of Zaye Perez's hair in his hand. What a humiliation for Zaye Perez. Oh my God. Jonas Albert Robinson, what have you done? Was this lie detector test a setup from the beginning? Just to prove a point, to embarrass these kids? Unreal.
Just like I thought, Jonas. You're full of shit. And you know what? Hey, it doesn't matter that they shave your head, because you're still the hottest playboy in the POW, goddammit.
against Hotshot Playboy and Mr. Unbelievable Jaden, the Super Aces, in a $10,000 street fight.
Whoa!
You put up whatever $5,000 you can get out of your wife's purse. We'll put up our $5,000, and whoever wins takes it all. Friday, October 13th, it's gonna be a scary day for the JARMY.
Well, folks, there's a lot to take away from what we just saw there.
Talk about taking away. Jonas took a bit of hair away from Zaye Perez. He took a pride away from Spencer Scott, huh?
I mean, that is absolutely true. Jonas Albert Robinson, he did not pass the test. The Flamin Aces, they have requested and are going to get a $10,000 street fight, but at what cost? Zaye Perez's beautiful locks shorn off by Jonas. I mean, that was a pretty heinous act, mister.
He looks like a 45-year-old plumber.
That's ridiculous. I mean, you know, that's pretty disrespectful. I mean, we shouldn't be surprised at this point what Jonas has been capable of doing. DDTing people on the floor, what have you, bribing people to do his bidding. But now he's going to put his money where his mouth is once again. He thought losing $5,000 was rough. What's going to happen if he loses this street fight against the Super Aces?
I would wager to guess that Mrs. Robinson will be none too happy with her little boy, Jonas Albert Robinson. But need not to worry about that because it's not going to happen. The wit, the wiles, the veteran experience of Jonas Albert Robinson will prove that these little rookies, the Super Aces, J-Dons, the Flaming Aces, are nothing compared to whatever the JARMY comes up with to meet them in the ring.
I'll tell you what, it could go either way as far as I'm concerned, but hey, it's not my money, so I don't have to worry about it. Folks, that's going to be a violent matchup. But speaking of violence, this week's main event could set the tone for months to come here at POW Pro Wrestling if these two have their way. It's a Devil's Playground match as the Devil Drexl takes on his former protege, Charly Avell. That match is happening right now.
Charly, your match tonight with Drexl, it's a Devil's Playground match, which, as we all know, is no disqualification. And that man has so many sharp objects. You know there's a possibility he might mutilate your face, right?
You know, that's the last thing I should be worried about. My beauty is forever. Tonight, though, I dance with the devil. And the devil is gonna go down.
Well, y'all heard it from the man. It's coming up next.
Folks, it has hopefully come down to this, a Devil's Playground match as the homicidal artist Drexl battles his former protege once again in Charly Avell. And Bulldog Charly, not the same man who was under the tutelage of Drexl some months ago.
You know, we just saw recently he had an opportunity to pair up with Zicky Dice, and now it's become even more so that this Devil's Playground match takes on even more meaning without Funny Bone here. I mean, obviously, you know, that was Zicky Dice's main claim to be able to get rid of Funny Bone.
That's right.
And he'd love to be able to see Derek Drexl go as well.
Absolutely. I think it would behoove Zicky Dice to get rid of all his opponents, perspective and otherwise.
Now, guy, tell me, I'm not familiar with what the Devil's Playground match is. I hate to imagine what the rules are or what is allowed.
I think the rules are whatever Drexl says they are, which I think pretty much anything goes. Now you see Avell here, I don't think he's aware of where Drexl has gone. Oh, look at this! Caught him! Oh no! The paper cuts are plentiful here in Eugene, Oregon, and Drexl going for more. I'm gonna stuff the paper in his mouth, maybe.
Ow!
Fighting back is Avell. He's seen enough of that to know how to get out of the way.
Things you can't escape. You can't escape him.
It's hard
He
to
goes
run.
again.
Hard to run away from that sadistic mastermind known as Drexl. Charlie's still trying to run away and going right for the face, that beautiful face of Charly Avell. My God, I don't think he'll be able to live with himself if he's all cut up and bruised and bleeding.
It won't be very beautiful very long, but Drexl has his way for sure.
Oh, dear Lord, the staples are out.
Oh, boy. Oh, in the chest!
Oh, that put a stop to him in a hurry.
Oh, no. No, he's almost in the face, but oh, in the shoulder.
Ouchies. Oh, my God, it never gets any easier to see. Look out! Gotta watch. Heads up play by Drexl. And I tell you what, he truly is in his element, Bulldog. This is his playground.
It is indeed, and take a look right now, Charly Avell taking a look to see if he's still got all of his features remaining.
Say goodbye to the book cover deal. If Drexl's got his way, look at this. Drexl wants him to come in. Let's do some more. The rivalry between these two runs very deep and is full of hatred, Bulldog.
They were a big mistake right there in getting back in the ring, especially under Drexl's terms. And he's paying for it right now.
Here we go.
Oh no, winding him up. Oh, missed the chair, but
no. Goodness, good thinking by Charly Avell. Shoves Drexl face first, right into the chair. Folks, we have been rejoined on commentary by Jonas Albert Robinson. How do you explain yourself?
Jonas the Barber Robinson, if you please.
That's despicable what you just did. First of all, that lie detector test. Did you hire that? Was that a fake Dr. Jonas?
A magician never tells his tricks.
Lots of lies, though, I can see.
Yeah, if that was all set up by you, Jonas, I don't think it made you look great. But now, you hear what the Aces wanted. They won that $10,000 match. How do you feel about that?
That's fine. You know what? All those questions, I knew exactly what they were going to be. I worked them the way I wanted to. And you know what? I'll just ask Mama Robinson for another $5,000. I know she's good for it.
Sure.
Let's focus on what's going on in the ring. My new favorite wrestler, Charly Avell, putting the boots, putting the hurting on Drexl.
How many lawns do you have to mow to make that money back, Jonas?
How dare you? It's a lemonade stand.
Look at that. Drexl going for the face once again. Charly catches him with a spine buster. And right now, Avell with the advantage, going for the cover, wants to end this early. No, not even a 2 count.
But look at this, Drexl's been busted open. I think he got busted open by that chair.
Oh boy, you ain't kidding. His face is indeed looking red.
I guess we could almost call it the proverbial crimson mask there.
Absolutely. Anything goes in this Devil's Playground matchup. Gotta believe Charly Avell wants to end this match quickly. Look out!
Oh, and he throws the chair right at Drexl's head.
But earlier, it was Drexl who threw the chair at Charly's face. Avell just returning in kind. Jonas, I have to ask you, to put you on the spot. Was it a setup from the beginning with those shears? You wanted to try and shave and humiliate Zaye Perez?
Brian, you ask way too many questions, all right?
Well, somebody's got to. And you see now the action spilling to the outside. Anything goes. Oh, somebody's threw an object, a cup. We discourage fans from throwing objects here at POW Pro Wrestling.
Have that fan removed. We're security.
Absolutely. I got to agree with you on that for a change. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Drexl going for the Frankenbeans. Oh, bringing Charly down right on his noggin.
I gotta wonder whether Drexl gets pumped up by the fact that he's bleeding at all, you know? He's like Funny Bone that way. He kind of got this thing about being injured.
Well, I would say you've bled a few times in the ring, Bulldog. You know it can either frighten you and startle you and take you out of your game, or it can put you in a whole new state of mind.
Well, it looks like Drexl's in a new state of mind because he's got a bag of something there.
Gotta make sure he's in his eyes, though.
Ooh. Oh, pulling him down by the beard. That's gotta hurt. I don't care who you are.
No.
But now Avell grabs the bag, and of course, you can't have a Drexl match. You can't have a Devil's Playground without thumbtacks.
Oh, be careful, Charly.
Absolutely. Get that nowhere near the face. Look out, coming off the ropes. The power slam. Oh my, stars and garters. That's gotta be it. No. count of 2. Guys, he drove Drexl's body.
Oh, he got one in his hand.
Right down into those tacks, and you can see them sticking into the flesh everywhere. And Avell's worse for wear too. That hurt himself. I tell you what, when you guys have it out for each other, as these two individuals do, you'll do anything. Look out!
Avell attacks!
No! Charly, you were setting yourself up for more pain, my friend. Look out! No!
Oh no!
Face first into the chair. And Charly Avell, now apparently the new running buddy for Outlandish Enterprises. His face is going to be reconfigured into some outlandish ways if Drexl's got his way.
And you can see that chair's been dented by the face of Charly Avell.
I wouldn't be surprised if Charly begins bleeding soon from the punishment he sustained.
Boy, what a pretty face palm that would be. Drexl looking for more plunder right now.
Oh my goodness, batter up.
Is that a wiffle bat with thumbtacks on it?
It is indeed.
We're several miles away from PK Park, the site of base brawl earlier this year, but Drexl looking to improve his ERA. Look out!
Oh gosh. Do it again, Charly.
Swing, batter, and Charly Avell looking pretty good here. Gonna call his shot perhaps. Oh no! Oh! That is child's play if you're Drexl, apparently. Oh!
That's a line drive.
No foul ball there. That one was clean.
Number 1.
Buddy Ruth making the count.
Oh no!
Come on, Buddy Ruth.
I mean, if I were Buddy Ruth, I would be hesitant to be making any counts with my bare hands on all the canvas with all those thumbtacks.
Well, he should have brought some gloves or something. That's part of the job.
This match getting completely out of hand.
Oh,
Easy
you can
for
see
me to
it in his
say.
head right now for Drexl.
Looking out as Charly hit the spear. That's gotta be it. 2, no. My word.
That's twice now that Buddy Ruth's fear of getting a thumbtack in his hand has cost Charly Avell the match.
You made me onto something there, Jonas.
I'm always onto something.
Tell you what, Drexl is on Dream Street right now, taking even more punishment than I think he would want. He likes a lot of punishment, guys. Look out! Drexl brings the knee up, and now, what's he got going on here? Oh, he's gonna driving Charly's face down, go for that. I believe it was a cross face. Submission hold. Oh, Drexl's got the bat. Look out. No. Oh, right across the face. And that's it.
He submits.
That's it. No.
All right, let him go.
I tell you what, guys. Charly Avell, he wanted to prove something here, and I certainly think he proved his toughness in a lot of ways. But you gotta get up pretty early in the morning to out-devil the Devil Drexl.
Well, Mr. Anytime Drexl gets in the ring, you never know what's gonna happen. That's one thing for certain. And
well, you know there will be violence.
Well,
there
absolutely.
will be violence.
And certainly Charly Avell, I think, got more than he bargained for, ultimately tapping out just to literally save face.
To save face, to save his beautiful looks, he doesn't want to be a mangled, mutilated freak like Drexl. So, you know, he decided to live so that he could be able to look in the mirror in the morning and feel good about himself and fight another day. I assure you, Drexl, Charly, Brother Levi, Richard, Outlandish Enterprises will have our way with you. You're the last man standing for most violent, and soon you too will be buried 6 feet under.
Speaking of most violent, I find it interesting that Charly was often the weak link in Most Violent, and now in Outlandish Enterprises, he seems to be kind of in that repeating role. Do you have anything to say about that, Mr.? When are we going to see a turnaround for Mr. Avell?
Outlandish Enterprises has only just begun. How dare you try to slot anybody before we've even reviewed all of our plans, before Outlandish Enterprises has truly unfurled, swollen to full size, you know?
Oh, well, that's the last thing I want to think about is these guys swollen to any size. But folks, that's for a later time. Let's talk about next week here on POW Pro Wrestling. You're going to see the new tag team of Dove and Dangerous taking on Nick Radford and Tom Almond of the Academy. Then we're going to see in our main event, titles versus careers. The POW Pro Wrestling champion Zicky Dice, the YouTube champion Brother Levi, defend their titles against Jeremy and Bubba, the Blanchards. If the Blanchards win, then they get the gold. But if Zicky and Levi win,
then the Blanchards will be gone from POW Pro Wrestling forever. You made the mistake, Blanchards, of absconding yourself from me. Well, your contracts, your Massaro family contracts were breached when Vincenzo left. So now you have nothing to stand on. There's nothing on the ink to keep you here. But only one thing can get rid of you, and that is defeat at the hands of the Outlandish Enterprises. And with that, Jeremy, Bubba, I bid you adieu. Happy hog farming.
Well, it could be the Blanchards' last stand. It's happening next week. But until then, folks, for Mr. Ooh La La, I'm Brian Zane, and we'll see you next time.